Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello!
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Moonbow is your friend.
Your Moonbow! No, hello everybody, this is the Moonbow. Happy spring Equinox! Woo! Say hello, Mix. Hello, everyone. That is the Mix. And this is Wednesday, the 20th of March, 2024, and it is the spring Equinox. Hooray for the Equinox! Yes, that is the time. Well, one of the two times in the world where there is equal light and equal dark. Right, Mix?
That's right, Moonbow.
Yeah, so it is a time of balance. So, in my show, I talk about the time, and sometimes I talk about it, what it means and things like that, and sometimes I just talk about the Moonbow and my life. But anyway, this show will be like that, and so spring Mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
Well, it is exciting. The light is coming back.
Yes, it is.
And here in London, we are going to have our time change in a couple of weeks. We are going to spring forward and 1 hour later. So that is on, Easter. Yeah, Easter. Now, you might know about the Easter Bunny and all those chocolate eggs. Yeah, but actually, it is a pagan spring festival, really. And it is also, in Christianity about Jesus rising again, that sort of thing. But that is about hope and spring and new life and flowers and baby bunnies and Mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
Around this time of year, this is when the squirrel babies and the fox babies, they get born.
That's right, that's true.
Yeah, and sometimes we can see them a little later, like May or so. But anyway, so happy Equinox and happy spring.
Yes, and to you, Moonbow.
Yeah, and to me, Moonbow. Oh, do you like my t-shirt? It says smiles. Smiles. Yeah, Mix.
Yes?
This is the t-shirt from Joe.
I know. I know it's the t-shirt from Joe.
Yeah, okay, guys, I am going to tell you what happened since my last show. So my last show was on the winter solstice 2023, so about 3 months ago. And lots has happened, you guys. So now I am only doing 4 shows a year. There's lots to tell you. So the first thing that is so important, Mix.
Yes?
Well,
Yes?
I went to a retreat.
That's right.
I have been to this retreat before. We went with Vin. Hello, Vin! And Roxy. Hello, Roxy! And so many friends were there. And Mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
Well, we love Thich Nhat Hanh and Buddhism and mindfulness and community and joy and breathing and sitting and toes and nose and fur and we love many things.
Yes, we do.
And in our Plum Village tradition, there is something called Five Mindfulness Trainings.
That's right. Do you want to say what they are?
Yeah, well, they are guidelines to live a happy life. They are not rules. They are not like commandments, but they are like offerings, and they're about the reverence for life.
Yes.
Don't kill anything, and they are about true happiness.
Yes.
Which is about um, that my happiness is not separate from your happiness and your happiness, and that we are that we cannot that we must that we are generous in sharing what we have so that everyone can have enough.
That's right. True happiness.
Then there is true love,
Yes.
and that is about being respectful to relationships, and also mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
There is a bit about the hanky panky in there.
Yes, there is.
And that you have hanky panky with someone you love, and that your body and your heart and your mind are they are, and they respect and that sort of thing. And to and now it is new. Hello, Gabby. And now it is new because they are acknowledging uh, diversity in sexuality and in gender identity. So that includes me because I am non-binary. I am not a girl. I am not a boy. You know, I don't know about my sexuality. Maybe that will come. Charlie! Oh, hello, Charlie! Charlie asked me to marry him.
Yes, he did. He said, yeah.
And I said I didn't know about that because I'm a bear, and I don't think those things so much.
That's fine. Maybe you're asexual.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Do you want to finish up about the 5 mindfulness trainings?
Okay. Then there is loving speech and deep listening.
Yes.
And there is also nourishment and healing about being mindful consumption. If you eat, or you watch TV, or you have conversations, or you have thoughts, or you consume different things, then they affect you. It's important to think about how they are affecting you. Yeah, so those are the 5 mindfulness trainings. And guess what, everyone?
They can't talk to you. You're making a show.
Ah. Okay. Well, I will tell you. What is that little noise that's being made?
I don't know, sweetie. I really don't know. Maybe the microphone.
Okay. Anyway, so sorry about the clicky noise. We'll try to fix it later. But anyway, so only human beings have ever taken the 5 MTs. We call them MTs, mindfulness trainings. And only the people. And you get a Dharma name, what is called the Dharma name, which is a new name for your sacred self, your Buddha nature, for saying your essence and your aspirations. Yeah, so I wrote a letter to Michael. Hello, Michael. And he asked me to write a letter aspiration because I wanted to take the 5 MTs.
That's right. And you told your friend Joe that.
Yeah, Joe, I love so much. Joe! Yeah, and he talked to Michael, and then they said the aspiration letter, and you helped me write that. I mean, I said what should go there, but I don't. My paws are a little difficult to write, so you wrote it for me, and guess what, everyone? Moonbow, the sun bear, I had a ceremony in front of all the people, like maybe 70 people. And I did touch the earth, and I committed myself to the 5 MTs. And hello, Alex. hello. Alex helped me to know when to bow and touch the earth with my nose, and I took them, and it was very beautiful.
Yes, it was.
And 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 then I got my Dharma name. Why are you whispering? Because it is exciting.
Okay. Do we have to keep whispering?
Yes.
All right.
So I got a Dharma name. But I will say it out loud. All embracing heart of the source. Oh, Moonbow. Moonbow, that was one of the happiest days of my life.
Oh, Moonbow.
Yeah, and I had so many friends around me, and they were celebrating me, and we took a photo and everything, and I have it framed in a frame, my Five Mindfulness Training certificate with my name, and Joe, Joe drew a picture of my paw, and Martha, hello Martha, drew a picture of my ma, and because I am a refugee from Borneo, I don't have any photos of my ma and pa, but now I have drawings, and they are in the frame too, and it is the most beautiful thing for Moonbow.
Oh, Moonbow. So you're very happy.
Yeah, very happy and very grateful as well. Grateful to Michael, to Joe, to Martha, to all my friends, to the retreat, and to be alive and to be allowed to be the first other than human being to take the 5 MTs. And Lee, hello Lee. Lee says that maybe I could take the 14 MTs as well, but anyway, that is for later. But I love it, Mix. I love it.
Why do you love it so much?
Because it helps remind me to stay on a good path as a bear.
Yes. Well, I think you are on a good path as a bear.
Yeah, but I can always reflect on when I maybe don't do something so good, or I aspire to spread more love and cuddles. Hey, anyone who wants a cuddle, that's me. I will give cuddles. Yeah. So that was so exciting, and that was all before the new year. And then it was a new year, and it's Year of the Dragon. And oh, the other thing that happened, Mix, is I went on a big adventure.
Yes, you did. With Joe.
Yeah, with Joe. Joe, my friend Joe, and I wanted to be with him, and he was happy for me to go with him, and we went so many places. I went to the we went to the Quaker, the young Quakers group, and they liked me, and they were very queer positive, and they watched my show with Joe, because I am non-binary bear. And then we also went to Liverpool, and I went to the opera.
Moonbow.
Well, that is my attempt to do opera. I am not so good. But anyway, I went to the opera, and I went to Newcastle, to the Northern Lotus Sangha. I got some badges. You see my badges? I have a queer badge. That's a Quaker badge, and I have a radical one, which is Quaker, and then I have Northern Lotus Sangha. I have some new badges and my T-shirt. That's when Joe bought me my T-shirt.
Yeah.
In the charity shop, and you made it shorter for me to wear because I am not so long, but I am a bit round.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, I like my body exactly as it is, and so should you. beautiful bodies everywhere. So I got the new t-shirt. I went to the opera, went to the Northern Lotus Sangha, and then I went to Stroud. Kareem! Hello, Kareem! And yeah, we did some music and some very beautiful healing for the situation in Palestine. And we did deep healing. Oh, Moonbow. Yeah, I don't like that. This is when a big bully comes along and starts hurting people. Like when those loggers came and killed my mummy and cut down my forest, and I had nowhere to go, and that's why I am a refugee. But Moonbow has a heavy heart about that. I know, we all have heavy hearts about that. Yeah. Mix? Yes. Let's just be quiet for a minute. Okay. Yeah. Breathing in, I am aware of my own suffering. Breathing out, I am aware of the suffering of other beings. Aware of own suffering, aware of suffering of others. Breathing in, I promise to take care of my own suffering. Breathing out, I promise to do everything in my power to reduce the suffering of all living beings on this planet. Taking care of my own suffering. Vowing to do what I can to reduce the suffering of all living beings. Thank you, Moonbow. Yeah. So it was a very powerful time in Stroud. Yeah, and very musical as well. And then, you see, feelings come and feelings go. My mind is a clear blue sky. Feelings come and feelings go. My mind is a clear blue sky. That's a Joe song. Yeah. Anyway, so then Joe and I were leaving. We're leaving Stroud, and someone said, "Oh, Moonbow!" Like a stranger, they knew my show. I know I am not famous, but it was kind of fun. I bet it was fun. Yeah, they knew who I was, but Joe had to hurry because we needed to catch a train. And then we went to London after that, and we went on the Peace Walk, the Interfaith Peace Walk, and that was very beautiful too. Yeah. I had so many good adventures with Joe. Thank you, Joe! Joe! I love Joe! I love Joe! I love Kareem! I love Charlie! I love so many people. Yeah. I love you, Mix. I love you, Moonbow. Yeah. So anyway, it is the spring equinox and the light is coming back, and it is a time for balance, but also for blooming freshness. Yeah. So I think for me, my 5 mindfulness trainings are going to help me. And you, Mix?
Yes?
You are applying to be an aspirant in the 14 MT's order of interbeing thing.
That's right.
So you are also trying to forge a new way, a new path, and new freshness.
That is correct.
Yeah. So what I say to you today is hello, I love you. I definitely say that. But I also say balance your darkness and your light, your need for rest and your capacity for energy, your need to look after yourself and your ability to look after others, your tears and your smiles. There is a balance, and they are all important. The dark, the light, the winter, the summer, and the spring and the autumn are those equal, balanced, in between times. So we are coming out of the darkness into the light. So enjoy this next 3 months till the summer solstice, when I will see you again. And don't rush out of the gates too soon. That is like when in the West they think you have to be running all the time. And that is not so good. You need to rest too, right? And also, what is fresh in your life? How can you refresh your heart and your mind and your body? How can you take care and bloom beautifully in the spring air? Yeah, like the baby bunnies. And April Fool's Day, that is coming soon. And that is special too, right, Mix?
Well, it's special for me.
Yeah, that is the day Mix came to London. So it is an anniversary. Very exciting. Anyway, that is my show. Sorry for the froggy. I don't eat frogs. I am a vegan. Anyway, and we had choir, and we are going to have more choirs, and we have the monastics visiting, and we are having a live podcast, and we are having so many things, and we are going to a music festival with Vin. Hello, Vin! And we are doing many, many things. But anyway, find your own way in this beautiful spring. Okay, say bye-bye, Mix.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye-bye from the Moonbow and from Mix and from Roxy. We love you. Bye!
Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello!
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Oh, happy-hearted Moonbow, such joy from start to end. With fur and toes and ears and nose, Moonbow is your friend. Moonbow is your friend.
Yeah, Moonbow!
Moonbow is your friend.